The last one, the semi-last one. Look at that. Turn that on. That's how it looks so far. So there you go. There are the couples. One more time, that'll change. Let's put this on. So this is it, the week before. So only still again 4, because no one was eliminated. So Bobby's 32.2 in his ballroom, 33 on Latins, quite consistent, and Speciality 32.4. Now the interesting thing was he got keen at ballroom and yet he scored better in his Latin, so that doesn't really make any sense, but I'll not question that. Annabelle, yeah, our lowest, again, shockingly, our ballroom. I think everyone in here, their lowest is in ballroom. Annabelle, 29.4 in ballroom, 31 in Latin, so considerably better, and 32.2 in speciality, just a dip of 1 from her last time. Leighton 33.3 in ballroom, same as Ellie again, because I didn't do any more ballroom. 35.6 in Latin, just a point up on the week before, and 38.2 in speciality, so on Ellie's heels there. 33.3 in ballroom, 33.2 in Latin, so she's the only one here who's Latin's weaker, and 38.4, the highest number on here for specialities. That's quite interesting. So again, that'll be down to 3 now. So the scores, so it wasn't all 10s, like seemed to not be so giving my 10s on a semi night. Although I did give a 10 to Annabelle. She should have got a 10 for Viennese Waltz. There's nothing wrong with it. Do not know why she got 3 8s. Yes, there was a couple of mistakes in her salsa, which well was an 8, but it was a good crowd pleaser and a fun performance that was maybe could have got a bit more credit. A 9 to Leighton for his rumba. The first 9 I'd given since week 6. It was a brilliant routine and connection, but there wasn't enough hip action. Also didn't blow me away like the other dances, but it's it's a 10 for the Charlestons, a bit even 40 was undermarked for it. It was probably the dance that rivaled Rose and Giovanni's Argentine Tango. For me, for the best dance I've ever seen on the show. I mean, it was incredible. And out of all those 10s in there, that one was I should have put 100. Ellie, now to both 9s for routines. I really liked her cha-cha, but it didn't have a New Yorker in it, which is why it wasn't a 10. And her couple's choice was excellent, but compared to her salsa, American smooth, Charleston, and Argentine tango, I've seemed to like all her specialities. This one didn't measure up, and I think it might have been because of the song choice. Also, I would have rather had a bit of more personal to her. I felt like it was a bit more of a show dance. Now, I know it was street commercial, but I would have liked to have seen something more about her. No, although it did show off her journey beautifully. And Bobby, 10 for his quick step. Now, technically, for me, it was his best dance of the series, even though I did give a 10 for his couple's choice. That was more based on emotion than technique. But yeah, there was no gapping, the footwork was brilliant, and there was a lot of good steps. And it was a really good choreography, proper classic quick step. And a 9 for his pass, so he surprised me with the pass, so I thought he did a really good job of it. I wasn't expecting it to be good as it was, and I was really pleased with it. So there you go, those numbers are coming on. I think it's very clear to see who all the 10s have been going to. So actually, Angela and Annabelle got 1, Bobby on 2, Ellie on 4, and Leighton on 8. Well, look at that, the dark winter nights. And the Christmas tree is up. Right, okay. So, where were we? Oh, yes, this is the dancers' average. So, Annabelle be on here. The judges give her an average of 30.76. I thought she got under mark quite a bit. My average being 32.92. One of the best scores I've given anyone on that entire sheet, actually. Yeah. Turn that up. Oh, no. How can you see that? No, that's perfect. Right, moving on. Oh, better lighting here. Right, so with Cha-Cha, 37, joint with Leighton's for Haas of the series, a 36 for Rumba, the Haas of the series, one ahead of Ellie. Paso, 35 now, sitting there well. And we have Viennese Waltz, 33, joint Haas with Ellie. That's what Annabelle got. 38 for a quick step Haas of the series again. 34, no. No Argentines. Yeah, 32 for a salsa. One of the lowest of the series, but still excellent. A big 40 for the Charleston. They've rose up through the series, beaten Ellie's. Couple's choice of 38, sitting there nicely. Can Bobby get the first 40 for a couple's choice tonight? I don't know, maybe not. So that'll be interesting to see the averages after this week. And Johannes has done better this year, 30.76 with Annabelle compared to 27.5 with Ellie. So quite a wee bit up on last year. Not such as drastic as the others, but a strong amount up. Have that flashing throughout the video. Right, this is interesting. So this will be us complete. I was right about everyone getting 10s, apart from Annabelle, and was correct on Leighton getting his 40 again. So my predictions are Leighton and Ellie will get 40s, but all of them will get 10s. But I can't see Bobby getting a 40. That's personally what I think. Who'll be top and bottom? Well, like most weeks, Leighton is my prediction. And Bobby is my prediction to be bottom of the leaderboard, simply for the fact that I can't see him getting a 40, not because I don't think he's as good as the rest. Can't be bothered with that. Who will win? So, Ellie and Vito. I mean, like, I'll be shocked if it's not them. Annabelle was the only other person who I think was rivaling Ellie. I think Bobby's popularity's dropped, and I don't think enough people... I think Leighton's dance experience is robbing him of the trophy. Yeah, we don't expect these to change. Annabelle's worst score, she leaves on 22 since her quick step. Leighton remains on 28. Ellie on 28. And Bobby on 29, which he's the only one who hasn't changed since week 1. So that's interesting. We'll see all of them back tonight anyway. What a mess I'm making. Best scores. So, Annabelle left on 36 under mark. She should have had more 10s. She only got 1 10 in the entire series. Leighton, of course, remains on 40. But another one, and Ellie still on 39, hasn't had that 40. But Bobby's up to 38 now. Can he get the 40? He'd have to jump up by 2 points. Will it happen? Who knows? And once again, Anton leading the pack in terms of scores. Craig at the bottom, 6.89, 7.68 for Motzi, 7.53 for Shirley, 7.85 for Anton, and I'm 0.4 behind on 7.81. I can't see tonight causing too much change to that board, but we'll see. And it gets quicker every week. So this is the board. I said Bobby would leave. It was Ron. It was Annabelle. And this is to finish the series off before the analysis. So it wasn't applicable due to the withdrawals for a fourth place. I would say Bobby in third place, although we're never told. And then Leighton as well, second place. Don't know why I put Nikita's eye in a capital. And Ellie and V. Yes, Ellie to win. I do think Ellie's going to win. She's been the only one every week that I'd have never predicted had went out, which I think is quite telling. But I have been wrong the past few weeks. From week 3 to 8, I got it right, and I've been wrong ever since. I think since Nigel withdrew, that just threw me off completely. Week 11 didn't really count. And then Annabelle didn't do as well as I thought she was going to do. And then the week she didn't do that, when the week I thought she wasn't going to do that well, I thought Angela would have done well, and she didn't do well. So, yeah, that is who I think is going to pick up the winning trophy. I love that wee zoom out. Look at the sky, actually. I love looking at the ocean whenever it looks like it's dark, like about 4-ish. Look at that. Not very good quality, but look at the sea. It's turned into a Christmas compilation. Leave it on that. Actually, leave it with the light off. Look at that. It's almost like the compilation, or not the thing that we run through. Look, someone will be picking up one of the glitter balls, actually. Hopefully it's sparkling like that.